What's good, healing family? I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, y'all probably can. Praying all is well. Something really kind of stuck with me today when I left this meeting, and what I'm trying to get my steps right. What came to mind is knowing that the things that we go through throughout life, like we have two different types of perspectives. We have the get to mentality, and we also have the I have to mentality. So when I'm recording this video, it's Saturday. As y'all can see, we got the good background, the sun can stay beaming on your boy. But when it comes to the things that we encounter, we can have the I have to perspective, where it feels like it's a little bit more force, feel like it's a little bit more nuanced, it feels like it's more of a responsibility that is more of something that can be a little bit more pressurized. Like obviously, when you put something in an environment where it has a lot of pressure, it can explode or it can persevere through the actual challenges. But when we look at responsibilities, look at opportunities, and have the mindset to focus on that I get to do these things, it changes everything completely. So I'm not going to talk about mainly the responsibilities, but today on this day, I like to observe the Sabbath day on from Friday night to Saturday night. But today I had some few responsibilities I had to do within the church. And I woke up, I went to bed kind of late. Usually I try to go to bed kind of early, and I woke up a little bit later than expected. And when I woke up, I was like, dang, I don't really want to, do these meetings or anything. And, but then I had the slight inclination to change my mindset to look at it that I get to do these things. I get to wake up in the morning based on the blessing and the grace that God has given me. I get to sit in these meetings, to have these conversations, and I get to be in these different types of environment. So when I looked at it, I was like, you know what? That is good that I'm practicing on the things I'm speaking. Because if I'm over here walking in different environments, waking up at different times, knowing I have a full day of agendas and things I want to get accomplished, it's not that I have to do it. Because I don't want to move in that type of energy. I want to move in abundance and in gratitude that I get to do these things, because anything could happen. My life can end tomorrow. God willing, hopefully that it doesn't. But anything could happen from the moment that I wake up to the end of that day. So knowing that I've been blessed in order to get to attend these meetings, get to have these conversations, get to have the sun to be shining on me, get to have this background when it comes to this water. Like, look how clear and blue this water is. Like, it looks real good. And I think that's what we need to do moving forward. And when I mean we, I mean also myself included. There are days when I don't always have the mindset to focus on that I get to do this and I get to do that. And I'll give a prime example. So I want to make sure this is steady. Ooh, that one is strong. Almost blew me down. So prime example is that like one day, right? So I started a new job. And I'm blessed. I've been in this position for about a month now, and I thank God for it. And, I've been able to acquire some insurance, health insurance, dental insurance, and life insurance and things like that. And when I saw the deductions in my paycheck, I was like, oh, the numbers were adding up different when I saw the pay scale when I first saw it. And then I forgot about all the other opportunities that I've been blessed with in order to have dental, health, and life insurance. And I immediately rebuked myself. I was like, yo, all right, cool. We're obviously getting more money in the job that I'm blessed with right now. I didn't do it just for money. I did it because I saw it as an opportunity, and I want to, do things at a higher level for serving my community and being blessed with this opportunity. So I saw the deductions. I was like, yo, this kind of sets us back based on the goals that we want to accomplish. But no, I get to be able to serve in this position. I get to be able to get paid. I get to be able to have access to, this one's strong, access to, again, dental, life insurance, health insurance, and things of that nature. We're just going to just walk and hold and things of that nature, and just realize that, the change of mindset needs to be presented. And I kind of felt guilty. It was a lot of shame that I held on myself, but I immediately just prayed it over and just asked God for forgiveness, because what does it look like for me to think that, all right, cool, I have this job, but There's a lot of deductions in the paycheck, but I get to have the life insurance. I get to have the health insurance. I get to have the dental insurance, and knowing that it is a blessing that I've received. So like looking at that as a larger perspective from an eagle's eye, from a larger scope, is like what are we doing our day-to-day responsibilities, our day-to-day functions in life, realizing that we're complaining about the things that we feel like we have to do, but we get to do these different types of things. I don't know how it is to be a parent yet. I don't know how it is to be a husband yet. I don't know how it is to be a father and just serving those different capacities. But when we think about life, when we think about the things that we're connected to, our bloodline, people that are connected to our blessing, the different opportunities, our job, serving the community, or even serving, maybe a parent or whatever it may be, we should change the mindset that we don't have to do these things, but we get to do them. And in the long run, it's going to bless us. It's going to prepare us for what's next. It's going to prepare us in the now, and also just change our heart posture in a given way. And so now when I wake up, I have a different focus and have a different mindset that I don't want to complain saying that I have to go to work. I don't want to complain that I have to deal with these type of people. I don't want to complain that I go through these challenges, but I want to move in the heart posture of gratitude that I get to grow through these things in order to be who God has called me to be. And I charge the same thing for you. As you look at your life, it can be yesterday, over the past week, over the past month, or even still reflecting as you transition to 2026. We're still only 4 months in. What are some things that you're realizing where you have the mentality to focus on I have to versus I get to? And when it comes to the things that we get to do, it's a blessing, because you get to have the energy to do the things that you do. You get to have the opportunity to conceive and have a child. You get to have the opportunity to be in marriage. You get to be in the opportunity to have a job. You get to have the opportunity to have a car. And that's another thing too. And I'll say it, I don't care, because again, it's a blessing from God. The cars that I had in the past, I made bad financial decisions. And I've been in devotional, I've been in prayer, and right now I drive a Prius. It's a 2010 Prius. And I'm gonna say a little joke. It's funny because my cousin said that she has never met a black person or a black man that drives a Prius, and I'd be driving that thing proud. And one day I did see another black man driving a Prius, and I was like, all right, cool. I see you. But in general, obviously it's an older car. Some things that I've made some bad financial decisions in the past that have not creeped up, but allowed me to take ownership on it. So now I'm moving in this direction where, thank God, I'm almost done paying off the car, and now I drive that car with so much pride, like yo, we're almost done with the car payment. The car's gonna be ours. Even if it is an older car, I don't have to put that much in the tank for gas. It is the maintenance, just in general, doesn't cost that much, and I'm still able to drive to and fro from work, to run errands, to attend meetings, to meet up with people, and to be in an environment outside just like this. So who am I to complain? Like, yes, I see some cars. I have goals and things I want to get, Not just saying that possession and having multiple cars is something that's ideal, the ultimate goal. But hey, one day I know I'm going to be blessed where I'm able to get the things that I want, but I don't have to worry about a price tag. But in the right now, realizing that I get to be content and have the expression of gratitude for driving my 2010 Prius, for having a job, for still being in the state that I'm in, for still being able to live with my mom until I get back on my feet, or I'm able to get my own first apartment, or to be able to get my first house. And so that's what I'm looking at when it comes to the scheme of my life. But I wonder for you, where are you having the incorrect heart posture of feeling that you have to do these things compared to what you get to do? So just reflect on that, pray on that, meditate, whatever that may be, and disconnect. Like right now I'm disconnecting, somewhat within the nature. The sun is shining on me, I'm close near the water. But for you, I'm just wondering, where can you examine your life where you feel that you have to do these things, where there's a lot of complaining, some complacency, you feel that it's a lot of pressure on you, but look at it from a different perspective of gratitude, that I get to do these things. You have the health, the energy, the finances, the capacity to do those certain things. So I charge you. What can you do to move from the mindset that I have to do this to I get to do this? Looking forward to hearing from y'all in the comments. I hope y'all stay blessed, stay safe. And remember, healing is fun. Finding you now in the season that you are in order to be the person that God has ordained for you to be. So healing family, I'm looking forward to who y'all transition to be, from moving from I have to I get to, but don't feel like you have to be rushed, because it does take time to unplug and decode from those different types of frameworks of programming to be able to welcome in, to embrace, to hold on to, that I get to do these things instead of I have to. Peace and stay blessed.